Okay, the moment of truth. I haven't played a single second of this game yet, and we're about to kick it in. I think I've got all my infrastructure in place. I've got my first little bit of residential marked up, my first bit of commercial, and my first bit of industrial. So we're about to hit the play button and see what happens. Oh god. And I'm down to 80 grand already, and from 700,000 starting, and oh my god, it's costing me $1,000 a week at the moment. 1,800 a week. Come on, someone move in, please. Oh yes, here we go. We've got 2 apartments going up, 1 apartment going up, 2 houses. Good. It's costing me 4.5 grand a week, 5.2 a week. Oh crap. 6 grand a week and down to 75,000. 74,000. Houses are going up at a healthy rate. It's costing me 7,800 a week. Put in some more housing. 9,500 a week. Oh crap. 10,300 a week. Oh no. Oh, come on people. Come on. 11 grand. 12 grand a week. Oh crap. 12.9. I'm down to 68,000. Oh god. It's 13 and a half. Oh, okay, it seems to be stabilising around 13,600 a week. So we want to see that start reversing soon. I don't want to spend any more on infrastructure. I also mentioned I put a school in as well, a primary school, so that we can get people start getting educated straight away. Didn't worry about a high school yet. I don't need the expense. 13,700. I'm going to have to put in a police station any minute now, and also I haven't put in garbage yet, or a fire station. 13.8. So it's okay. Come on, start going the other way. Come on, sweetheart, be nice to me. Oh, we got a shop going up in the commercial. Nothing happening in industrial yet, because the commercial drives the industrial. So that's to be expected. 13.9. I'm down to 55,000. Oh no. According to this, I only have 1 resident thus far. Oh no, we're up to 14. Woohoo. Revenue. Let's see how much money I'm making. I am earning $2.60 from housing. Oh no, 39. $39 from housing. 147 from commercial already. Wow, that's surprising. Nothing from industrial. We're up to 200 from commercial, 100 from residential. We're down to 34 grand. 13,700. Come on, you've got to turn around quicker than this. Demand for residential has bottomed. Demand for commercial has taken over, so we'll quickly plug in a bit more shop space there. Okay, beautiful. I've put it all near the monorail as well. Not that I expect to see. Oh god, I haven't even wired the monorail up yet, so god, I haven't hooked up the highway. Ah! Righto. Commercial is still a demand. There's now a demand for an industrial, thank the Lord. So it isn't vital that you get industrial firing straight away, because when the commercial, if you don't have industrial, you can run a world without industrial, as long as you've got good railway set up, because it will just import from outside the map. Okay, we're down to 10 grand. Oh, it's still costing me 11.2 a month. I wasn't watching the budget. We're down to 992, and it's costing me 11,000 a week. I'm so totally going to have to get a loan. I'll get the bankruptcy warning up in a minute. You appear to be going bankrupt. You're a really crap mare. 10,700, 500 a week. So it has come down. I reckon another 3 or 4 minutes will break even. It's whether this money will run out before then. Let's just see what happens. We've got 500 residents now. Bit of demand picking up for real estate there again. Commercial, we might put in some little corner shops as well. I didn't think of that. Let's check one here next to the monorail so people can buy a pizza. Or some bloody noodles, what do they call them? The Yakinobi noodle? I forget the name. I had a region the other day that had like 46% unemployment. There were 25,000 jobs available. There was like 300,000 population. 25,000 jobs available, 43% unemployment, and these Sims wouldn't go like one block to get a job, but they'd walk across. There were thousands of them walking across the entire suburb to go to this bloody noodle shop. I thought, God, this really is like reality. Okay, it's costing me $8,000 a week. I'm down to minus 4,000, so I've already gone into the red. Bankruptcy alert. City is on the brink of bankruptcy. You must cut services by shutting them down or raise taxes to gain more income. You can also take a loan if you're available. Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to bail out. I will take a loan, though. Oh, yeah, we'll take one loan. We'll take one loan. Economy. Loans, we'll get rid of that. 20 grand. Oh, right, I'll go through that in like 5 minutes. 5 seconds the way it's going. So I've taken $20,000 loan and it only gives me $7,000 in the bank. We'll see how that one goes. Commercials complaining they've got no workers. No shit, Sherlock. That isn't a one-way street, is it? No, they can get in and out. They're just choosing not to work at the moment. So we've just got to hope that somebody takes you up on a job. Let's see what the residents' stats are. 75% unemployment. This looks like one of my worlds. 13 births, so they've been shagging. They just haven't been working. It's good to see they've got their priorities right. 900 residents, it's still costing me $8,000 a week. It looks like that's raising again. Is it suddenly costing me more? Why are the costs going up? Oh, come on people, we need workers. Okay, so we've got all these people coming in. What are they doing? They're just driving their parking and jumping out. I've got the real population mod running as well, and I've never used this one before, so it'll be interesting to see the impact that has on... so there's a burglary there, so it's saying I need a police station. I can't afford a police station. We're 8,000 in the negative, so guys, you're just at the mercy of the crims for the time being. We do need some more industrial. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, this isn't looking good. I've got to survive the next 20 minutes or this has all just been a waste of time. Okay, so it's still costing us $7,000 a week. We've got a little corner shop going up there. We've got these commercials going into panic mode because no one's working. Let's have a look at their stats. We've got 3 out of 13 workers there. 4 out of 29 workers there. See, this will be the real population having an impact too, because normally you wouldn't see a shop needing 29 workers. And this is why I got it, because that is more realistic. That's fine, but it's going to be an extra challenge just getting this off the ground. 3 of 21 workers. This is... So another bankruptcy alert. Reject. We'll take out another loan. Global credit, $60,000. Yep. Take. I've only got one loan available after this. Oh dear, come on people, I'll go to work. Oh god, we've got major alerts here with the coppers now. I've got to put in a police station. You watch somewhere catch on fire now. It's just going to happen. I'm going to put a cop shop there while I have cash, because in a minute I'm not going to have any. Let's put it out there on the edge. I'll move that later. At least they're happy they have a police station. Fantastic. Still costing me $7 grand a week at the moment. And well, I've just added the cop shop, so that's another expense. 7131. Come on, we've got to get that down to 0. 7095. I've got 11 grand. These commercial places are starting to shut themselves. Okay, great. We've got goods arriving. There's a truck full of supplies at least. That's something. Just turned off those traffic lights as well. Is the train station starting to mobilise yet? Well, that must have come by a train, because there's... I've put the truck limiter on there. Where's that truck gone? Let's find out where he's from. Get rid of that. Come on, come back here, you cheeky bugger. Gotcha. Cargo train terminal. Excellent. So he has come from the train station. He's come from the station as well. Great. So we've got stock coming in on the rail. 4 out of 29 workers. Geez, they're getting workers so slow. 3 out of 13. But thankfully the shops are going up as quickly as they're coming down. 4 out of 28. This real population thing might be a bit of a problem. Not enough educated workers. Well, I just put in a bloody primary school. Don't be so fussy. I don't really have the money for a high school yet. As soon as I take out this next loan, which it looks like I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to put in a high school and a fire station. I've got minus $3,000. I've taken out $80,000 in loans. I'm really up the creek. If this commercial doesn't take off soon, I really need these places to start getting workers. 1 of 5, 4 of 28. So they're just opening and crashing instantly. So my hope is that these little ones will... So 8 out of 9. The low density seems to be the trick at the moment. Let's put in more low density because they're having no trouble. They will use uneducated workers. So they're fine. Okay, so 8 out of 8 uneducated. He's happy. Fantastic. 4 out of 4. Okay, that's the trick at the moment. Forget the high rises. Go for the low density. Okay. We're back up to $7 grand expenses. Bankruptcy alert. Reject. This is my last loan. $200,000. This is it. We've gone through 80 grand already in loans. We've got $200,000 loan happening now. Okay, the commercial just collapsed again. It's now costing me $7.5 a week. Oh god, it's now up to 8.7, 8.9. Why is it increasing? Why are my expenses increasing? What can I cut? Budget. Roads are costing me $7.5 grand. Well, yeah, that's a point. Really, though, it's my only... Oh, the trains. The trains are an expense, yeah. Trains are costing me $3.5. Roads are costing me $7.5. I don't want to delete roads, really. Let's just see. We've still got 177,000. Already bulldozed 16 buildings. Geez, that's a great thing for a new region. 9.3 a week. Come on, keep dropping. Don't you dare start rising again. 9.2 a week. Okay. Down to 173,000. This is looking dire. This is $9 grand a week. Right, keep dropping. I wish I'd set up my fish farms. I didn't think to do that. Normally, it's the one part of the industries DLC I normally do first is set up the fishing industry, because it's quick and easy money and it doesn't cost a lot to set up. It's you don't need streets and everything. You just need a chuck in the harbours and the fish marketplace. But oh well. That's behind us. These commercial centres seem to be doing well, the little ones. And it looks like some of the big ones might be 2 out of 7. That's not bad. 4 out of 40. That one's doomed. It's going to crash. Needs 18 educated and 16 well educated. Not a chance in hell, mate. Might as well just close the doors now. 6 out of bloody 37 workers? Oh no. These high rises aren't going to last. It's going to come down to the low rise buildings. Let's just, for the short term at least, let's just put in a heap of them. We can always bulldoze them later. But I reckon we're going to lose 95% of the high rises for the short term. And that's okay, that's the way the game goes. But it's just a matter of, as long as you know the rules, you can act on it. So we're down to costing me $5.9 a week, 161 in the bank. That's not bad. It is improving. 5.9's not bad. We were $9,000 a minute ago. 5.8. If I can get down to 0, I'll stop talking because it means that we've turned it around. But I figured you've shared the journey thus far. So, hey, let's just see if I'm... Look, this bloody place caught on fire. I knew the fire brigade would be needed soon. What's that going to cost me? Oh, $12,000. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, why not? Just rip it out of your bloody petty cash. There it is. There's your damn fire station. You got one. Now I'm down to $140,000. So your house might not burn down, but it'll probably be bankrupt, so we'll have to bulldoze the bastard anyway. So it's gone up to $5,500 a week. You guys are not getting anything else. I know you need a high school. You're not getting one. 88 kids need a high school. Oh, bloody hell. I also need another primary school. Bloody Jesus. What's that going to cost me? $24,000 to set up. $560 a week. I need a high school to bloody populate those commercial buildings. Still costing me $5,500 a week. Let's just try and wait a few more minutes before I check in a high school. 52, it's dropping too slowly. $5,200 a week. I might have to bulldoze some roads. I don't want to. They are the big expense, aren't they? What do they cost me? $7,000 a week. I'm only going to save like $2,000 a week. It's not a big... It's not I need a bigger bullet than that one. No, let's just keep plugging along. Another abandoned building in the city. These small ones are doing well, but there's no demand for commercial property because they're all collapsing. $5,300 a week. That one seems to be hanging on. 1 of 5. They all need educated workers. This is the problem. I have to bite the bullet and put in a high school. I just have to. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. There you go, next to the fire station. Off you go, go crazy. $110,000. Expenses have gone up to $5,800, but hopefully... Okay, we need more residential. There's a demand for residential now. I've put in a high school. We're down to 105. It's costing me $6,200 a week, so it's gone up again. Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. Come on. It needs more than the roads. Even if we bulldozed all the spare roads, which would drive me nuts because that's hours of work wasted. But it wouldn't be enough to reverse this. So no good putting in offices because there's no educated workers. So 64.8. It's still increasing. Come on, guys. Okay, $95,000 left. Costing me $6,700 a week. It isn't reversing. I think we're in 7 bales of shit here. Come on. Have any of those kids finished high school yet? What's the population situation? 91% uneducated, 9% educated. That's something. 9% have finished high school. 10% educated now. Some of these commercial shops should start filling up with employees. And we're down to 31% unemployment. That's something. What's the situation? 4 out of 29. They want 13 educated. Okay, this one might come good. Oh, we don't have well educated. Geez, you really are getting fussy. I'm not putting any university yet, mate. We need a police station in the commercial district now, but the copper up here you'll just have to look after all 3 districts at the moment. What do you mean we're running out of friggin' water? It's costing me $8,000 a week. It's going up. The cost is going up. 8,100. I've got 78,000 left. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. 8269. Okay, we're in mega trouble. 84. Come on. Come on, baby. 92. That's too high. I'm down to 56,000. I've got $280,000 in debt. No, but it's... Oh, look at... I do love how the trains are going. Look at them going. The trains are going great. So industrial's producing and commercial's happening. So, I mean, it'd be a shame for it to fall to bits now because it's starting to fire. Okay, what? Okay, let's just delete some easy stuff. Stuff that's easy to replace. It's so hard. I hate this game so much. 3.7, it's costing us 3.7. I'm down to 21,000. It's not dropping quick enough. 3.7. It looks like it's starting to rise again. 3.731. It is. It's starting to rise again. Okay, we need to delete more. Don't about bloody saving. 3835. Do. So that's all in. God, this could go either way. You wouldn't want to put a bet on this at the moment. This could go either way. We're that close. 3726. Come on, surely all those roads made a difference. Come on down and buy some land off me. It's guaranteed safe. We're not on the brink of bankruptcy. That's all just a nasty rumour started by our competitors. Come on, 3.5. I got 15 grand left, for fuck's sake. Okay, can we cut services a bit? What have we got? Cut services to the roads a bit. So that just means... Yeah, it means something and we're doing it. Nothing really costs us... Oh... Spend less on the trains? Okay, let's cut our train bill. Monorail can go to 0. I should have cut that back right from the start. Actually, put it back in the middle where it belongs, but just turn the damn thing off. Because when it's turned off, you don't pay for it. Bang, building is turned off. Fantastic. 3,000. It's costing us 3,000 a week. We're down to 12.8. It's costing us 2.9 a week. Come on, reverse, please. That man's died because I can't afford a crematorium. Pardon me, still costing 2.6 a week. Looks like it's on the rise. Wouldn't be on the rise if these bloody commercial buildings would fill, and again it's that mod. But it's fine. I've never played with that mod before, and it's caught me Caught me unprepared. I honestly thought I'd pull this off, and it's starting to look like I won't. 2.6. I've got $9,000 left. It's still costing me $2,500 a week. The residential's looking pretty. It's just while we're waiting here and there's nothing else I can possibly do, we'll zoom in and just... That's pretty good. Guys, if I had the money, I'd put in a skate park. I really would. It's a great way to... It's really interesting. I've noticed whenever you put in a skate park, all the high residential fills up. It's like all the hipsters have something to do. Let's find serenity in the waterfall. That's what we'll do. Serenity in the waterfall. Look down over our metropolis from afar. Metropolis, 6 streets of bankrupt city, bankrupt commercial district with no workers, a broken monorail, half the streets have been dug up. That's back up to costing $2,900 a week, 447. I've got $4,000 in the bank. It's costing me $3,000 a week. Am I screwed? Am I officially screwed? What could I have done differently? What could I have done differently? I suppose I could have allowed the trucks in before worrying about the train stations, but again, I mean, at the end I was starting to think, oh, I'm down to under $100,000. I really have let it run short, but let's just see. It ain't over yet. There's a death at the primary school. I'm not laughing, that's not funny. A dead person is waiting for transport at the elementary school. Excellent. 296 students out of 300. Well, it might be 298. Oh well, there's a few kids enrolling. That's something. Negative $600. It's costing me $4,400 a week. Oh, how do we come back from this? How do we bounce back from this one? Trying to think of something here. There's nothing I can think of that's worth $4,000 a week. We're actually exporting, which is quite wonderful, but clearly not enough. Still building houses. Our expenses are just outweighing our income by $4,500, and I'm just not really seeing that. 18.4. Oh, we've got a shitload of bloody... We could change our policies. Okay, let's try getting rid of... Oh, fuck, I forgot to put on all the bloody smoke detectors and that. Let's take off that. So the power usage, water usage, smoke detectors, they're gone. Okay, it's dropped it to 2.9. I forgot I went in there with a really high quality. High-tech housing, what's that cost me? 4 cents. Okay, 2,000. It's dropped to 1,500. Oh, we're minus 5,000. It's dropped to negative 1,000 a week. Holy dooly, we might do it. I think we might do it. But minus $4,500. We're in the green. We've made $200. Oh, wow. It was all these bloody lifestyle things I put in. You idiot. Okay, you're trying to be... I'm too nice a person. I just wanted them to have smoke detectors. I didn't think that was too much to ask, that they didn't all burn in a fire. And that they had power meters. We're in front now. $2,600. We're up where it's increasing. I've got minus $3,000 and 2524. We need to cut something else off. What's high-tech housing? Turns homes into much cooler smart homes. Stuff it. Sorry guys, you're losing that as well. You can have it all back once we start making money. So it's minus 2,000 a week. Come on, look, get that figure back into the bloody, back into the black. 2170 profit this week. 2189. Come on dudes, come on dudes, come on dudes. I'm keeping the high-tech housing on at the moment because we are still in front, so I won't take away all their pretty things. God, I've got to rebuild this damn place yet. Minus $1,000 and we're making $2,000. Problem is, I've got to be able to afford to build each segment of road. This is going to be painful. This is going to be so painful. I'm going to have to do this street by street. Come on, just get me in the black and we'll say we've had a win. It does look good. We're $198 in the treasury. Woohoo! My last game I had $74 million in the treasury and I'm getting excited about $675. Okay, we're now making $3,000 a week. Righto, we've officially survived. And sorry about the length of the video, I will edit it short. I've actually gone for 54 minutes, so hopefully it's a lot shorter than that by the time I produce it. Thank you for your company. Rest assured we'll be back tomorrow with bigger and better things. Have a great day.